Hey guys, it's Monday evening, and as you can see, the wife gave me a bit of a trim there today. Um, Fortunately for me, what she lacks in barbershop skills, she more than makes up for with her knitting skills. So she knitted me up a block heater, keep the old head warm in the winter. And actually, it's cold and it's snowing right now, so yeah, this will come in handy. And I'm just kidding about the barbershop skills. It's exactly the haircut I asked for. Low maintenance. Get up in the morning, ready to go. So yeah, she does this for a living. She has a store. She sells wool and yarn and needles and all the stuff you need to do knitting, crochet, and all that kind of stuff. And it's called Sweet Yarns up here in Sudbury. She has an online store and she will ship all over the world. So if your wife or significant other is into knitting and stuff like that, tell her to check it out. Tell her Dirty Dan sent you, because whenever she gets a referral through me, she's nice to me. So it's a good thing for me. Anyway, on the truck, I'm going to be hopping around all over the place. I've got buffing to do in various areas, so I can start getting some of the little stuff on the truck, like door handles and mirrors and stuff like that. I did the fender and the box side on the right side of the truck in the last video. The left side of the truck is done as well, so I can get that fender out of my way. And I dug out the back glass for the rear window, and I had two to choose from. Pick the best of the two, and I'm going to clean that all up and maybe run the buffer over it and get it all nice and clean and shiny. And then if I can get somebody an extra pair of hands here to help me put the window in the hole. So there's that, and there's just tons of stuff to do. It's all over the place, so let's just get to her, man. All right, so this fender looks pretty good. I do have a dull spot right about here. It's probably can't even see it on camera, but I can see it in the right light. You might be able to make it out there. The problem was, I think my buffing pad was clogged up with compound, so I cleaned it out. Brought it in the house, washed it up, cleaned it out. Clean pad always helps when buffing to get a nice shine. I'm going to go ahead, buff that out, and it should be ready to hang on the truck. Okay, so this should take all of about a minute. There we go, much better. Clean pad, very important. I think you can see the reflection. I get the front, the face of the truck. So yeah, now she's nice, very, very nice. There you go. There's the stool that I was sitting on. You know, the hose and everything else. Yeah, that's what you want right there. So I can go ahead and hang this on the truck. Okay, wow, I pulled a real bonehead move this time. If you would ask me a couple of weeks ago before I painted the fenders, did you try them on the truck already and fit them? I would have swore up and down that I did, absolutely. Well, apparently I didn't. I know I wanted to, and I thought I did, but I didn't. And I know that because there are no mounting holes in the fender whatsoever. So it's pretty hard to check the fit of the fender if there's no holes in it to mount it. So essentially I've taken a 10-minute job to just hang it on here with a couple of bolts and get it out of my way, and turn it into a couple of hours fiasco because I'm a moron. Anyhow, I do have a plan, pretty sure it'll work. I don't, I'm not mounting these things permanent right now anyway. I don't have the proper hardware or anything with me. I just want them off the floor and out of my way, because if they're sitting around the shop and you're moving them around all the time, there's a damn good chance you're going to scratch it or chip it or do something to it. So if it's hanging on the truck, it's out of the way, and it's probably not going to get hurt, right? So that's why I want to get the fenders on the box. So I'm going to get some stuff together here, and I'll come back and see if we can't get this deal figured out. Try to make quick work of it. See how it goes. What a bonehead. Alright, I got some stuff here. So I've got some tape. I've got 2 pairs of vice grips, one for the front, one for the back. And I've got a can down in the front of the fender with a block of wood on it. Represents the height that the fender should be off the ground, roughly, matching the other side. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab my eyes for this. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a piece of tape. I'm going to place it about 5/8 above each hole all the way. So it's roughly 3/4 of an inch to the center of the bolt hole, because the flange on the fender is about 1.5 inches wide. So when I get all this tape on here, when I go to hoist the fender into place, ideally the top edge of the fender will be touching the tape all the way along. That tells me I'm going to drill into the flange and not damage anything. All right, let's see how this goes. not. Oh, come on. What's going on here? This does not look good. Oh, okay. It's not so bad. All right, so now I'm going to check measurements on the other side as far as how it sits in the back, so that when you're looking at them from the back, the fenders are even. Oh, what did I do with my flashlight now? Okay. I think they're all going to hit the flange okay. It's just one hole that I'm worried about. And that's this one here. Yeah, this one's missing completely. Drop this down just a little bit. I think I got it. I think I can mess with that a little bit. All right. All right, I'm going to drill a couple of holes and just half-fast bolt this in place. All right, so it's hanging on there now. It took me about 15 minutes. I did have to enlarge the holes a little bit. One in the box and one on the fender, but overall went pretty good. So as you can see, it's still just touching the tape, so that's pretty good. Should be all right. On the bottom here, I should be able to push it in a little bit. There's quite a bit of movement. So actually, I like the way this one sits better than the one on the other side. So the other one on the other side, I'm going to copy this side, I think. But yeah, boo-boo saved. Jesus, man. Sometimes I just make things difficult for myself for no reason. Sometimes things just don't go the way you expect them to. And that's just my own stupid fault. I mean, what a bonehead move to do. You know, I was positive I'd fit those things. I think I fit the one on the other side. But because you know the holes are there and stuff, and I remember dicking around with that, and I for some reason I thought I did both. And I look at the fender and I look at the flange and there's not a single hole in it. So anyway, disaster averted. I got the fender where I want it, and like I said, the one on the other side now I'm going to match to this one because I like the way it sits better. Yeah, so disaster averted. Maybe actually fix something along the way. So that's all I've got time for today. And you know, if you like the content, like what you're seeing, please subscribe. I truly would appreciate it. And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. And don't be shy. You know, leave comments. I enjoy the comments. And you know, tell your buddies, tell your chums, help spread the word. And if you're not doing anything else, get in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.